Action.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, Hector, thank you very much for coming in today.
You're welcome.
Just to tell you a little bit about the role, it's a summer job in our company. We're a long-established music recording company, and we're just trying to interview people to find out who would be the best candidate. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm very into music. I'm very passionate about it. I've only just come out of secondary school, but I'd like to go to university to study music technology and music business and finance as a joint honour. So I can, obviously, so I know what I'm signing if I was to ever be signed to a label, or I would know what I'm giving someone, or so I know more about the business itself.
Okay, and what would you describe as being your strengths, things that you're particularly good at?
I'd like to say that I'm quite strong with most things to do with music, as I'm so passionate about it. I'm very involved in the music scene at my school and in my local community. Like I've performed a few times at youth culture programs that have been around in London or in my area. So I think I know quite a bit about the industry. Although I'm young, it's quite good to know that sort of stuff. So it's a strength that I'm quite knowledgeable, and I know lots about instruments. I know lots of techniques and recording techniques, which I think would be very handy in this role.
Brilliant. And why do you want this particular job?
I'd like to have this job because it's something I've always wanted to do since I was very young, and I just like the lifestyle. I like the studios. I just love everything about it, and I think I'd really enjoy it.
So, can you describe a situation when you had to organise something? It could be something maybe to do with music or the choir.
Well, as I've only just come out of school and I'm still not very experienced in the workplace, I wouldn't know much on that basis, but I have been a prefect at my school for music and drama, so I've had to take lead when it comes to planning revision sessions or coursework aiding, and I think that's the most I've done so far, but it has given me skills that I'd be able to bring to the table in the work environment.
Okay. And what's your usual role in a team? Do you have to do teamwork in the role of being a prefect?
Because obviously there's a student council at my school, and I've had to go to meetings, and I've had to represent my form group in meetings as well. So my role would be as a sort of an informant. I'd give information that people have given to me in meetings, so I'd bring up issues that people feel need addressing. So that's as much as I've done so far.
And what would you say has been your greatest achievement, something that you're really proud of?
I'm very proud to say that I've performed for a young people's music charity, and I did that in the Indigo at the O2, and a group of people from certain schools in the area of Bromley were selected to have a few students represent them at this event. And I performed in front of a few famous people, and we all did it to raise money, which is quite good, and I think it's enriching to see young people performing.
That is very good. And this role, it's obviously just for summer, but where do you expect to be in about 5 years' time?
I'd like to see myself as an accomplished artist in the music industry and producer, but hopefully in the future I'd like to open my own record label to bring young artists into the industry like me and take them under my wing and teach them everything I know and hopefully learn things from them as well.
Well, thank you very much for coming in today, and I just want to ask you, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I was wondering what the typical day at work for me would be if I was to take up this role in the summer.
Yeah, good question. A typical day would involve assisting with recordings, and if there are any talenting, your role will just involve seeing if they're happy.
Okay,
Well, thank you very much.
thank you very much.